acceptance. 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 Acceptance.
All right, guys, what is happening, everyone? Vitai Dubin is here, broadcasting live from Dubai right now, from a 7 stars hotel, actually. I'm super excited and grateful to share with you a life-changing and time-sensitive information about the launch of a new DeFi coin project that absolutely, I believe, a lot of people are going to make a lot of money with this launch. And I'm very grateful and very excited for you to hear this before we actually launch, so we can take advantage of the opportunity and grab these tokens cheap, much cheaper than they're going to be in the public pre-sale later in July. So I'm very excited and grateful that we are here. And this project is dear to my heart. You know, we started a couple months back and breaking all records. I mean, right now, like in the first couple days, we saw over $50 million flow into this project, thanks to the vision of my good friend and visionary and the executor of all this, Jeremy Roma, who is with us right now on the line. And thanks to the absolutely amazing Daisy team, been able to break the records, and so many people crushed it and continue to crush with this amazing opportunity, which we're also going to be covering during our webinar today. And right now, they manage close to $150 million or so, and really going strong. And this is an opportunity to create so many amazing partnerships in the DeFi space to provide you with rewards, and also the staking, sweet staking rewards and appreciation of the token, which only Daisy members can enjoy. So I know a lot of you guys already Daisy members, even if you have you know, whatever the package that you already have. If you are brand new to Daisy, that's okay, because you have the opportunity this month of June to become a member of Daisy and take advantage of the opportunity in front of you. So without further ado, guys, we have Jeremy Roma here, who is absolutely doing phenomenal, an amazing job every single day out there, and creating bigger and bigger opportunities for all of us to expand, to take advantage. And I think this is the biggest gift that he could have created this year to help all of us guys get to absolutely next level. And if you take advantage of the information we'll be sharing with you right now and take massive action, your life is going to transform. So Jeremy, how are you doing?
Man, incredible. It's just a privilege to be here with you and your core leaders today, and just excited. You know, I would say that, you know, today let's really focus the conversation on the new DeFi project. Yeah. And for those individuals that may not yet know about the Daisy model and how the details work, you could provide them with some webinars, information. They can see the full presentation of the actual original Daisy model, because it is important to this conversation. But I'll tell you, it's just been incredible, Vitalik, to see what has happened. And I'm proud. I'm proud of the project, proud of the leaders that have really kept the glue together in the journey that we've had. For those of you that may not know the story, we did
share with them briefly, yeah, because they provide a little background. Yeah,
we developed the very first and only smart contract real crowdfunding model, right? A lot of projects have used the word crowdfunding, but in reality, you're just crowdfunding your upline, right? It's is really what you're crowdfunding. And in the Daisy model, we're actually crowdfunding real technology projects, right? Where when a member contributes to the Daisy crowdfund, they have real equity in technology projects. They have real income coming in through the form of profits, and earned income can be made as well. And it just disrupted the industry because it was really the most real project that had ever hit the peer-to-peer market, and 100% transparency and just a real business model. And so we did a beta launch in January. And as Vitalik said, in 4 days, we had 53,000 people join the project and over 50 million in crowdfunding contributions came in. We paid out over 25 million in the peer-to-peer referral model. We then put the project on pause. It was overloaded. The platform was overloaded. We had a lot of tech work to do. We brought in a new team, a development team. And for the next 3 months, we re-architectured the entire platform. We went from a single smart contract to over 10 smart contracts that work together inside of the model, and just rebuilt the entire framework. And we relaunched on March 30th of this year. And we did it all over again. In the next 30 days, we now have 105,000 members in the community as of this morning. We've now crowdfunded close to 150 million in contributions. And just this week, we made a huge announcement to the field that we are launching the Daisy DeFi Launchpad. And we'll talk about that today, along with the Daisy token. And it really was just the perfect natural fit for us because we have a community of 100,000 plus members who are really committed to being a part of emerging technologies, who are really committed to owning tokens or owning stock in those companies and being a part of our crowdfunding model. So we have a very tight community, and that's very powerful in the DeFi space. There's brilliant projects that are being developed right now by some of the biggest teams around the world outside of Daisy, and they are looking for the right launch pad to bring their DeFi projects to bring their IDOs to. And we have filled that need in the marketplace. For them, for these projects, it's a dream come true because they now have the support of our community of 100,000 members. Our members get the exclusive benefits of those projects, of the earliest sales of those project tokens, and it creates a real win-win. And so we're excited. I will actually on the 10th of June, I will be speaking at the Digital Summit event. The CEO of Solana, for example, will be one of the guest speakers.
That's huge.
It's going to be huge, right? The CEO of Aave will be one of the guest speakers. One of the original founders of MetaMask will be one of the guest speakers, and the list just goes on and on. 1inch and Maker and many of these very big projects that we know of in the marketplace will be speaking at this event. Daisy is the official sponsor of the event, and I will be sharing for the first time ever to the public. We will be announcing the Daisy Launchpad and token to the blockchain community. And what really makes this so unique, Vitalik, is that the Daisy Launchpad is in no way at all, the Daisy token is in no way at all a network marketing token. It's not an internal token. It's a public project, right? It won't be used in any way, shape, or form inside of any network marketing model or anything like that. It's a real DeFi project launching in the open public market. The power for the Daisy community is we get to be the ones who support the entire pre-sale. So in order to participate in the launch padding and the Daisy token, you have to be a Daisy member for the first 30% of the pre-sale of the total supply tokens in the private pre-sale. So non-members will have to wait until our pre-sale ends only for Daisy members. Then we will do a public pre-sale. And then we're already listed, by the way, on CoinMarketCap. So we're already on CoinMarketCap, which is massive. And of course, once we launch on the exchanges, which will be before August 1st. So August 1st or earlier, we will be live on at least 5 exchanges around the world, and we will open. And so
let's walk them through a little bit of the numbers, because I think people still don't realize how huge the opportunity is. The DeFi space itself, the decentralized finance space, has grown from $500 million, which was around August 2020, to where it is right now, 10 months later, at about $70 billion. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. And a lot of the DeFi projects out there increase in value by 20 times, 30 times, and some even more than that. And this is where it is, it's not like 2x or 3x. It's a lot changing growth numbers that some people don't even can register in their mind, because it's that big. And, this opportunity, which we are showing right now and sharing more details right now, really will allow you to get on these very hot DeFi tokens at a much cheaper price than they're going to be at the offered publicly. So let's walk through a little bit of the numbers and how.
That's I love, and I think you just made probably the most important point of this whole project, and that is that DeFi is without a doubt the biggest emerging market, fastest growing emerging market in the blockchain space. And the biggest benefit that the staking members who are staking the Daisy token have, the biggest benefit you have, it's not just receiving free tokens in all of the projects. That's a big benefit. We'll talk about that. You get free tokens in every DeFi project that launches on the Launchpad. But the biggest benefit is you also have the option of being a first round participant for every one of those DeFi projects. So if you've ever said, man, how can I get myself in position to be able to know about the next big projects coming into the market and be the first group of people to get those future tokens at the lowest price ever? I mean, we've all wanted to be on that list, right? And typically in the blockchain world, that's been a whale list. It's a whale list. It's literally an insider's club. Usually those private sales are done before anyone in the public knows about them. And people have the opportunity to purchase these tokens at the earliest prices. But typically, I'll give you examples. There's been projects that I've been a part of and projects that I've been interested in that literally required a minimum of $1 million to participate in their first round of pre-sale. And so the average person doesn't have the ability to get into some of these very early opportunities, because typically they've been a private members club, and it's not been for the masses, it's been for the whales. So what Daisy is doing is changing that model, where we're saying, hey, rather than 100 whales having access to the first round of these DeFi projects, let's have 100,000 members all get to participate in that. And this is brilliant, because for a DeFi project now, instead of just having a small group of big money people behind their project, they now get our army. They get our army of members promoting the project in the open market, talking about the technology, bringing brand awareness for these projects. And we get to have exclusive opportunity. If you hold the Daisy token, you get the exclusive opportunity to participate, if you choose, in every first pre-sale round of every DeFi project launching on our Launchpad. I can tell you this, we have already selected the first 4 projects, because what was happening was big companies were coming to us, big development teams were coming to us, because they heard we have the ability to do what we do, right? We can reach tens of thousands of people fast through our Daisy network, and we raised $150 million in less than 60 days. They wanted access to us. And so that's when it really made sense to say, hey, let's create a actual DeFi platform, an open market platform. And we have 4 companies lined up right now, and we have dozens of them submitting their applications to be voted on by the community. I can't say names yet. We'll disclose them in July. But I'm telling you, just these first 4 DeFi projects alone, it's going to make us the best and most respected DeFi launchpad in the market. These are big names in the blockchain space, very big names that are coming to us. And the DeFi projects that they're creating are simply genius. I mean, they are solving real problems, and they're on the front edge of where the DeFi market is going. One of the ones that I am really excited about is the very first blockchain Web3 operating system, a full data privacy operating system for a mobile phone. And it includes an entire blockchain-based app store. Now imagine when we launch this project and you say, hey, I want to buy the earliest round of this project, you have exclusive rights because you have the Daisy token. And based on how much Daisy token you're holding, what percentage that is, you have an allocation in this pre-sale.
Wow. And
imagine earning from the profits of the app store of the next wave. And I'm telling you that this is the new wave of phones, by the way. The new wave in the phone world is going to be blockchain-based internet, blockchain-based app stores that provide full data privacy to its people. This is what people want in the world today. Yeah. And imagine that same phone doubles as a mining node. So now every person that's using this operating system also is earning tokens. They're mining tokens on the open market. And this project, for example, it's being built on Cardano's blockchain. They have a partnership with Cardano. The token ADA, they have a partnership with Cardano. This is one of the projects that we're going to be launching. Another project that came to us is from a very successful traditional financial company that has moved into the cryptocurrency world. And they recognize there's a missing thing right now in the DeFi space, and that's options. Right now, there is not a model for options inside of the DeFi world, inside of the DeFi token world. And so they're bringing options to the DeFi space, to the DeFi community. Well, imagine being able to own that project's token at the lowest price ever in the first private round. This is a benefit that every Daisy member has by staking the Daisy token. So we're not just creating, some people think we're creating a token. No. The token is just what gives members access to the platform. It's what gives projects access to the platform. The token it's going to be an incredible story and success. When you hold the Daisy token, you also earn free rewards, interest from all of these IDOs that are launching. So all of these DeFi projects that are launching are contributing tokens back to the community. And if you're a staking member, you're staking the Daisy token, you earn those passive rewards from all of those projects. So it really fits perfectly in what we've already done in phase 1, right? In phase 1, we know that if you crowdfund phase 1, you have 50 to 70% of your money that goes into a live AI trading account, and you earn continual profits from that contribution, right? You also have stock equity in Endotech, the first company that we're crowdfunding. It's a great model. It's a beautiful model. Now we're moving that model into the DeFi world with the Daisy token. And I think this is going to be just absolutely massive. So I'm excited. I want to dive into the numbers with you. I'm excited.
Let's open up some slides showing some numbers, make it a little bit more visual and understanding like what people need to do, what kind of numbers we're talking about.
Okay. If you want to give me a host, I'll share my screen.
1 second. There you go. You can share the screen now.
All right. So we'll just run through some bullet points, some highlights of the Daisy.
I love the
DeFi
logo,
token.
by the way. Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's the same logo. You can, that's also on CoinMarketCap, right? So you can, that's up there already on CoinMarketCap.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. So on July 1st, the Daisy DeFi token will be available to Daisy members. And we'll talk more about that. But July 1st is the day that we are launching the pre-sale to our members. I personally believe the pre-sale is going to last 3 to 5 days at the most. I think that it's going to move very quickly. But July 1st is the date that every Daisy member will have the ability to start securing their Daisy tokens. We will be announcing the Daisy DeFi project and the token at the Digital Summit event on June 10th and June 11th. It'll actually be June 10th that I'm speaking. You'll also see Daisy throughout the entire event. We'll have Daisy commercials. The speakers will be standing in front of the Daisy logo, and we'll be sponsoring that event. But I'll actually be presenting the Daisy story and talking about the Daisy DeFi project. And at that moment, the world will start to know about Daisy, and we're pretty excited about that, the public awareness. We'll be listed on CoinMarketCap. Also, CoinGecko will be live on there this week. We're already listed on CoinMarketCap, and of course, once we go on the exchanges, you'll actually be able to see the numbers and all of that. Right now, it's just, you can see that we're there, and you can see the details about the Daisy project. When we list on the public exchanges, which will be by August 1st, we will open up at $5 a token. So our opening price on the exchanges will be $5 a token. I believe that by the end of this year, we'll see it go all the way to $50 per token with the type of strategy and support that we have in place. Daisy is a cross-chain launchpad for IDOs. So any IDO, they can be on any major blockchain. They could be, Binance or Cardano or Ethereum or Tron or Solana, you name it. It could be on any major blockchain. Any DeFi project that is launching an IDO, they can use the Daisy Launchpad and have access to everything that we offer them. The technical support, the infrastructure, and of course, the power of our community is the biggest thing. Daisy token is the utility token for the Daisy Launchpad platform. So any IDOs that are coming into the platform will use the Daisy token. The Daisy token will be used in many ways inside of the platform as a utility token. We also have some really good burn mechanisms in place that allow the token to continue to instead of inflation, it'll be a deflationary token. So the total supply will continue to go down through the different burn mechanisms that we have, which makes the value go up. Staking the Daisy token earns you free DeFi tokens from every project that launches. So just by staking the token, you earn passive rewards. And basically, it's like getting airdrops of all of the DeFi projects that will be launching on the platform. Also, by staking the Daisy token, you have first round access of every pre-sale. So you can choose to participate or not. It's your choice. But if there's a project that's launching on Daisy, on the DeFi Launchpad, and you love the project, you go, man, this is good, this one's going to be big, you can be the first round of participants who purchase into that. Now that allocation will be based on the amount of Daisy tokens that you're holding. So if somebody's holding, 1% of Daisy tokens, that's a big number, obviously, but they're holding 1%, they will be able to buy 1% of the first round pre-sale of the future IDOs, right? So you'll have an allocation into those future pre-sales that you can purchase. Now you'll have to submit that. So you'll have to say, hey, I want to be a part of this pre-sale round, right? So we know that you're interested. And then based upon how many members are interested in that pre-sale round, how many Daisy tokens they hold, you will have your percentage of allocation for every single pre-sale of every single project that we have. Daisy members, now listen to this, guys, this is powerful. And this is why everybody's so excited. Only Daisy members will be able to secure pre-sale tokens from 10 cents to $1.
Oh my
so
God.
we are
Oh my God.
Yep, go ahead.
This is absolutely crazy because you know, we're launching it on public exchanges at $5. Just think about it. I'm definitely going to get it at 10 cents. I don't know about you, but you don't want to be like sleeping on this, because it's not going to be for 10 cents for a long time, right, Jeremy?
No, it's exactly right. And we have a mechanism that will be fair to all Daisy members that are interested in the token. So you'll be able to, everyone will have access to each round, 10 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents, and $1. So there'll be 75 million tokens at each round. That's a total of 30% of the total supply of Daisy tokens. There's 1 billion total supply. There will be 400 million circulating supply, and 300 million of the 400 million, or 75% of the circulating supply, is going to be owned by Daisy members and available only to Daisy members. Now, if these numbers sound shocking to you, please understand this is what is available to all of the big whales, the billionaires in cryptocurrency. This is what they're used to. See, what you and I maybe oftentimes don't know, because maybe you're not a whale, maybe you're not holding, you know, $1 billion worth of cryptocurrency, is these pre-sales are made available to whales all the time. And they buy them and they support them and they grab them up. And before you and I ever hear about a project, there's already been $100 million raised for that project. There's already been all of these insiders who had the chance to buy those tokens at pre-sale, and they're there waiting. And then by the time you and I buy them, we buy them maybe during an ICO, or we buy them maybe on the open exchange. By the time we buy them, those whales have already bought them at these discounted prices, right? This is normal, 100% in the space. What's not normal,
if you want to gain the same kind of opportunity like the whales, the multi-millionaires and billionaires get out there in the marketplace, and you really want to get those tokens at 10 cents.
Yeah.
If you want to get them at 10 cents, put a $sign in the chat.
That's it. And all you have to do is be a member of Daisy, right? And this is where we're staying very true to our commitment that it's always about the community. It's always about the community. So we'll be offering a pre-sale round to Daisy members, 4 rounds. It will start July 1st. It's my personal opinion, Vitaly, that it's going to go very fast. I think that the pre-sale rounds of 1, 2, 3, and 4 will probably go 3 to 5 days maximum. And then it will be sold out, right? So you definitely want to be in position for that.
How many of these tokens will be sold at 10 cents?
So it'll be 75 million tokens at each round. 75 million tokens at 10 cents, 75 million tokens at 25 cents, 75 million tokens at 50 cents, and 75 million tokens at $1. And guys, that's the crazy thing, is even at $1, I mean, I'm telling you, this token's going to $50. I believe that with all my heart this year. So even at $1, you're 50xing.
So this is, you know, we're talking about $7.5 million available for 10 cents. That's not much, right? When we have like $100+ million in contributions to Daisy, you know, I'm going to grab a couple $100,000 worth of these 10 cents at least. So yeah, I mean, if you get an opportunity like the very first moment that we launch, and if you're not a Daisy member, then become a Daisy member right now. We'll show you in a bit how to do it. It's very simple, and get access to this tokens before they sell out at 10 cents. Even at, you know, what was the next one? 25 cents?
Yeah, 25 cents, 50 cents, and $1. Yep.
Yeah, it'll be an amazing opportunity. But guys, you're here to not miss the 10 cents round. Obviously, the cheaper you get the tokens, the better.
Absolutely. The peer-to-peer model is fully live for the pre-sale. What that means is that 46% of all of the token pack purchases are going into the Daisy Smart Contract Rewards Plan. Now, guys, this is massive. If you've been around Daisy until now, you know how big that is. You understand how aggressive the rewards plan is. But imagine if every member inside of your Daisy network purchases token packs. 46% of all token pack purchases in the pre-sale goes into the rewards plan. Now, the member gets, when they contribute to the token pack, they get 100% value, right? So if they do a $100 USDT token pack, they get $100 worth of the token. But 46 USDT of that purchase still goes into the Daisy rewards plan. This is massive. That means that if we max out the pre-sale with 138 million, whatever it is, that means that basically 65 million, 60 to 65 million is going to pay out through the smart contract instantly to the Daisy members. We've also, and this is crazy, I can't wait to talk about this today, but we've also set up 3 bonus pools where we're putting 10 million Daisy tokens in each bonus pool for members. And anyone who's on this call, I mean, we've set the bar very low. So anyone who's on this call can actually earn a share in that first bonus pool. The second bonus pool is for pace setter golds. And the third bonus pool is for pace setter leaders. And if you don't know what that means, you can get the Daisy presentation from Vitalik, and you can learn what that means. But pace setter golds will have 10 million tokens in their bonus pool. Pace setter leaders will have 10 million tokens in their bonus pool. And we've created a new bonus pool called the spillover maker pool. I'll talk about that in a little more detail today. But when you refer 4 people to Daisy at any tier with a total of 1,000 in contributions from those referrals, you earn a share in that bonus pool. And we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Let's keep going here. The referral bonuses in the rewards plan pay out instantly through the smart contract in USDT. So every member of Daisy who's referring and has people in your network that are purchasing the token packs, you get paid out instantly in USDT. The token packs will follow the existing genealogy and rewards plan. So anyone who has been building Daisy, you have a team built, you have a matrix built. Anyone inside of your existing organization who purchases the token packs, it follows the existing genealogy. So you don't have to start over. You already have a team in place, and it follows the exact same rewards plan as the current Daisy model does.
Amazing.
So this is it is amazing. And what's great is that we're only, what's today, June 7th. We have all the way till July 1st. So guys, that's 3 weeks. And I'm telling you, with a leader like Vitalik, who's taking this thing, taking the lead, set a goal to be the #1 growing team in this opportunity. Vitalik knows how to move fast. He knows how to provide the support you need online to move fast. You have 3 weeks to build your Daisy organization and be prepared for July 1st. And July 1st, lives are going to change. I mean, the rewards plan is absolutely, we're going to do something that's never been done, creating more revenue in a shorter amount of time than anyone has ever seen in this peer-to-peer space. So it's a big opportunity.
You guys want to be pace setters. So if you don't know what I mean by that, we'll really understand by watching a little bit more information about Daisy. Essentially, you do certain qualification for Daisy in terms of growing your team and turnover, and then you become a pace setter. And not only you're going to get a piece of every single essential in the smart contract where somebody joins Daisy around the world, and you get a piece of every single one of these members joining and upgrading, essentially, which is by itself really, really awesome. I get to see every single day more and more USDT that are flowing into my wallet just by qualifying for this bonus. But on top of that, you're going to get access to shares in this 3 bonus pools for Daisy members with 10 million tokens in each pool, which is by itself an amazing reward. So I mean, this is a very exciting times to right now taking advantage of this and get a lot of these coins and building your network, because that will affect your income for the rest of this year and next year. Let's talk about that, the passive income side of this. What's the potential here, Jeremy?
Yeah. So one of the important things to know is this last line on the slide. It ties into that, and that's that Daisy members can buy tokens up to their current contribution tier. So, for example, if someone is a tier 1 member in Daisy, that's a 100 USDT tier. They can purchase up to 100 USDT of the Daisy token when we go live July 1st. If a person's a tier 10 member like Vitalik, and they have, a tier 10 member has $102,300 for the first round of Daisy. That's all 10 tiers. They will be able to purchase 100,000 USDT worth of the Daisy token. So whatever tier you're at in Daisy determines your tier options for the Daisy token. Now, here's the power of that. Number one, if we all are building together for the next 3 weeks, it means that any member who's in your team right now, they have to upgrade tiers in order to have access to the higher number of tokens. A person who's not in Daisy right now has to join Daisy in June, and they have to upgrade their tiers. So first of all, you have income coming in through the rewards plan from those members who are joining and upgrading their Daisy tiers. Then when they purchase their token packages, you have another payout in the rewards plan of 46%. Then on top of that, you have the passive residual rewards. So for the Daisy tiers, those rewards come from the AI trading. When Endotex AI is trading and producing profits, 15% of all of those profits pays out into the rewards plan, residual income into the rewards plan. So you have this residual element for every member of Daisy, period. Then when we talk about the tokens, by holding the token, by being a member who stakes the token, you earn additional residual rewards, passive rewards, by staking the token, because every time a new project launches on the Daisy Launchpad, every person who's staking the token earns passive rewards. You actually get free tokens in all of those future projects. So the passive side of this is really, really incredible as well, Vitalik. But the passive side really is the result of the front end side. If we go out together the next 3 weeks, and I'm telling you guys, there's never been a more real project in the peer-to-peer space. If you've ever wanted a project where nobody gets burned, where nobody gets hurt, that's built with no casualties, this is the project. Daisy is the project. If you've ever been a part of a project where people have lost money, and you said, if I ever found a project that was real, where every single person was actually winning, even if they weren't earning rewards plan money, if they were just members who contributed, they were winning, that's Daisy. That's Daisy's, claim to fame. That's our message to the world that we've made a reality now, is that every single member wins with Daisy. If you have, if you contribute to the Daisy crowdfunding model, you're earning passive profits. If you purchase the Daisy tokens, you're earning passive profits. Not just the value of the token going up, that's incredible, but just by holding the token while it's going up, you're earning these passive rewards.
Right. You stake those coins, And then every single one of these, the DeFi project is going to provide you that passive reward that you can exchange on the decentralized exchange. It's going to be like every single month or every single week. How it's going to work, Jeremy?
It'll be based on the new projects, right? So anytime a new project launches, they contribute. Every time a new project launches, yeah, hold on a second. I'm flipping through my slides here. Give me just a second. Every time a new project launches, they contribute 6% of their token to the community. So every time a project launches, they contribute 6% of their token based upon how much they're raising, 6% to the community. 3% of that pays to the Daisy members that are staking the token. The other 3% we apply towards burning Daisy tokens from the total supply. So 3% is burned, which makes the price go up, and 3% is rewarded to the Daisy community.
Awesome. Now, what do you have in place to ensure that there will be no dumping of the price of the Daisy token on the exchanges where people get it really cheap? What are the mechanisms that you have in place?
Yeah, so like all pre-sales or anytime you're a part of an IPO or anything like that, whether it's stock or crypto, there's always a vesting period, which is how you control this. The last thing you want is everyone going to the open market and dumping, because then the price, instead of the price going from $5 to $10 the first month, it could go from $5 down to $1 because everybody's dumping, right? So you want to always have a control mechanism where you have more buyers than sellers, right? And you control that through vesting. So what that means is that anytime you purchase a pre-sale of a token before it goes to the market, you have a period of time where you're staking that token. What we're going to do is release, and we'll announce the details in the near future, but we'll release a percentage of tokens on day one so people can go sell. And then every month we'll release a percentage of tokens where it'll go from staking to available to be sold on the open market. So that way there isn't this huge pump and dump in the beginning, and we can actually build, I believe we can build the token value all the way up to $50 this year, and it's going to take off beyond that.
What kind of percentages are we talking about for the release? What's going to be available immediately, and what is the plan for the release approximately?
Yeah, we're still talking to our attorneys and our tokenomics team. We're doing some measurements right now with the exchanges that we're listing on. We're doing some buyer measurements right now, but we're looking at somewhere between 5 to 10% per month.
5 to 10%. Okay. So it'll be either 10 to 20 months to get the full access to full amount of tokens. But thinking about it long term, the Daisy project was all these partnerships with the DeFi projects are going to expand and expand. You're planning to add more and more and more to the ecosystem all the time, correct?
Yeah, and during that vesting period, you're earning rewards, right? So while you're vesting, you're earning. It's the same as staking. You're earning rewards in these projects. So you're earning passive income along the way.
That you can cash it out. It's like a passive income that at the end will be released. Gradually 5-10% every month. That you can also if you want to sell on the open market, or you can keep staking it, and whenever you want to sell it, and if you get a 10 cents, think about it. If we're going to get access to, if we're going to raise the value of it at $50, that's an absolutely insane growth. Absolutely insane. It's, getting access to those tokens at 10 cents. We are
every member will have some level of access to the 10 cents. Obviously, not everyone will be able to buy them all at 10 cents. No one will. But every Daisy member will have an opportunity to buy at 10 cents. And that's all I can say about that, because we're going to disclose that on July 1st. But we made sure that we protected the community, where someone who's a whale can't come in and take away from someone else's.
If somebody a whale comes and he wants to buy $1 million worth of these 10 cents tokens, he will not be able to do that. He
will not be able to cross the line in front of other Daisy members. So every Daisy member will have an opportunity to participate in the 10-cent sale before that opportunity is given to the whales. I want to talk a little bit about these bonus pools, Vitalik, because I think this is a really
like if somebody has $100,000 package, then he can buy up to $100,000 worth of tokens. Correct?
Correct. You got it.
Yeah.
No, everyone in the community will be able to max out their buy. That's for sure. But obviously the rounds are limited, right? So there's 75 million in each round. And once one round is sold, we move to the next round. We move to the next round. So that way it's fair for everybody.
All right. Cool.
Yep. So this is massive. This spillover maker pool and the Pacesetter Gold pool and the Pacesetter Leadership pool. We're taking 10 million Daisy tokens and we're placing them into each pool. So let me just give you an example of this. Let's talk about the Pacesetter Gold bonus pool. And what does it take to be a Pacesetter Gold? Well, you could join today, the Daisy, and you have 30 days from the day you join to qualify for this bonus pool. That means that you refer 24 people, and those 24 people have contributed a total of 128,000 USDT. And Vitalik can explain that further on another webinar with you guys as you move forward. But once you reach Pacesetter Gold, you get a share in this bonus pool. And right now we have 1.8% of every single contribution going into this pool. We have residual income going into this pool. It's an exciting bonus pool, but we're also adding 10 million tokens to this bonus pool, 10 million Daisy tokens to the bonus pool. So right now there's, as of a week ago, it's 300. Now it's up to 330, I think 330 Pacesetter Golds that are qualified. So right now, if we use a round number, every Pacesetter Gold would have around 30,000 Daisy tokens in this bonus. Now think about this a second. 30,000 tokens as a bonus at just $5 a token, that's a $150,000 bonus for being a Pacesetter Gold. I believe, and no one can guarantee this, but I believe the token will go to $50 this year. At $50, that's a $1.5 million bonus for every Pacesetter Gold member. This is absolutely life-changing for anyone. And I recommend setting a goal, each of you, to reach Pacesetter Gold. Now, some of you are outside of your 30 days, but we did a Pacesetter reset last month. It ends in just a few days. So on June 12th, the reset ends. June 12th at 11:59 p.m. UTC time, that promotion ends. So if you're already a Daisy member, you're past your 30 days, but you want to make a run for Pacesetter Gold, you have a few days left to do it. Get with Vitalik and lock arms with him, and he can help show you how to get that done, because it's life-changing, right? This token bonus is life-changing. Now, for Pacesetter leaders, for example, Vitalik's a Pacesetter leader. He has a share in the Pacesetter Leadership pool. What does that mean? It means that you've helped 3 people, personal referrals, achieve Pacesetter Gold. And by doing that, you're a Pacesetter leader. Another 10 million tokens will be added to the Pacesetter Leadership pool. Well, right now, if we paid out those tokens today in that pool, every Pacesetter leader would have over 200,000 Daisy tokens. At $5 a token, that's $1 million of value. At $50 a token, that is 10 million in value for every Pacesetter leader. Now, I don't know anywhere, I don't know any peer-to-peer model that has ever offered a potential $10 million bonus to the leaders in the community. But Daisy is doing that. And this is, again, just showing you how big this is. But what I'm really excited about is the spillover maker pool, because yes, the Pacesetter Gold and Leadership pools are incredible. But the spillover maker pool is something that every single person can achieve. And this promotion ends also on June 12th. But if you refer 4 people to Daisy with a total of 1,000 in USDT contributions, between May 22nd, which is when this promotion started, May 22nd and June 12th, you refer 4 people with 1,000 in contributions, you earn a share in this bonus pool. We've had people already earn over 20 shares in this pool because they saw this and just went crazy. They said, we're going to bring everybody that we can in. And they started to refer Daisy and bring people in, and they're earning many, many shares in this bonus pool. We're going to take another 10 million Daisy tokens and we're going to put it into this pool.
We have amazing promotional materials available for you guys with really interactive presentation ready that explains all of that with your link embedded in 15 minutes. People understand exactly about it. And we're going to also upgrade it and include the DeFi side of it that we are launching. Are we done with the slides, Jeremy?
I got one more here that I just make sure we've already said it multiple times, but just so everybody can see the numbers one more time.
Yep.
Round 1 will have 75 million tokens at 10 cents, 75 at 25, 75 at 50, and 75 at $1.
Can you share the screen?
Oh, I thought I did. I'm sorry. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And again, remember, you have to be a member of Daisy, and you can only purchase up to the tier that you're in Daisy. So get yourselves upgraded. Get everyone interested in this. They need to join Daisy now, not later, and lock their positions in. And of course, guys, you know the Daisy model, it has forced spillover in the matrix. There's a lot of growth happening right now in the community. So if you're not a member of Daisy already, get locked in, get started with Daisy. If you are a member of Daisy already, this is the time to upgrade your tiers. Another big advantage of upgrading tiers, this is important for everyone to know, is anytime you upgrade a tier, you also unlock a new matrix. So if you're tier 1 and you upgrade to tier 2, now you have a matrix for all tier 1 members, and now you have a new matrix that you're in for all tier 2 members, right? And if you unlock all 10 tiers, if you upgrade to all 10 tiers, you unlock all 10 matrix tier 1 for members, matrix for tier 2 members, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 10. So this is powerful because of spillover and compression. The higher tiers that you're at, the more opportunity you have for spillover and for compression, and of course to earn on the token sale as well.
Exactly. So yeah, on the Daisy model that we already have, we have crowdfunding the Daisy AI technology from $100. This is the first contribution level, which is very, very affordable, to all the way to $51,000, which is altogether, if you do all the 10 tiers, it's about $102,000 in contributions, and each one of the tiers has its own matrix on 10 levels and has an entire referral plan attached to it, and about 46% of each contribution goes into the immediate smart contract referral plan, which lands into your wallet right away, and the rest, which is 50 to 70%, depending on the tier, goes into the live trading environment, which Endotech manages with their trading AI technologies. They have the white paper, they have 40 different algorithms, they have more aggressive, less aggressive strategies, and they manage all of these funds no matter what the market is doing, whether it's up or down. Like, for example, the market a couple of weeks ago absolutely collapsed, and many people have lost a lot of money if they were not in USDT, if they're not in dollars. And Daisy managed it very, very well by being in the dollars while the market collapsed. So that part, and that also goes into that long-term residual income that you are getting with your team for essentially for the trading profit results. So all of that stuff is continuing to be and happen and true. we're going to continue providing, the smart contract works. Obviously it's on the blockchain, so everything goes through the smart contract. And now what we are adding on top of all of that already exists is this new DeFi token with all of this DeFi partnership that you can get access to right now at a cheaper price. Now, what will happen, let's say in August, for the Daisy members and their ability to get the token? What will happen then in August, let's say, and what is happening with the rest of the 600 million tokens out of the billion tokens? Where do these go?
Yeah, so the remaining tokens will not be available in the open market. We'll continue to burn from that total supply. We have a portion that's set aside for liquidity, right? So that will be there to support the interest program, the rewards program. We have a portion set aside for marketing. So we're going to be doing some very, very aggressive Daisy marketing campaigns. You'll see us, on all the big websites and exchanges. You'll see Daisy videos. You'll see, YouTubers promoting Daisy, right? And you'll see all of this happening. We have a big campaign. We're also bringing in some very powerful advisors and board members, highly influential leaders in the cryptocurrency space that believe in our project. So there's a portion of tokens that's set aside for those board of advisors. By the way, all of those tokens will be a 3-year lockup, right? So any of those additional portions of the token will be locked up for 3 years. So the Daisy, this 400 million total supply will be the supply in the open marketplace for years to come.
For years to come. I like it. That's a long-term opportunity for you guys. And the second part of the question that I asked about what will happen in August, September, October, for the people there that with those tokens, they will able to take advantage then somehow of this opportunity?
Yeah, absolutely. So there'll be a portion of everyone's pre-sale tokens that will be available in your open wallet, where you can sell them on the open exchange if you choose to. We highly recommend staking those tokens and let the value grow and earn the rewards. But there'll be a percentage released on August 1st, and then a percentage released every month continuously. So that will be available to the members. One of the biggest things you can do as members is help support promoting Daisy in the open market, right? The more participation we have on the open exchanges and in the open market once August 1st comes, the bigger the win is for everybody. And then, of course, we're going to also be launching our first, we'll be announcing our first IDO project as well in July. We'll be announcing that. And so anyone who is staking Daisy tokens, who's been a part of the pre-sale, come August 1st, you'll have the ability to participate in the first round of the very first IDO that we're launching as well.
Wow, very, very cool. So essentially, after all of this pre-sale ends for the existing Daisy members, and then another 100 million in the open market at $5, essentially after that, you'll be able to get it on the public exchanges and stake it in the Daisy ecosystem, and buy on the open exchange and stake it, and it will be still very good. People will do it and buy on the public exchange.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be. In fact, what I forgot to mention is that we're also doing a public pre-sale round. So after the Daisy private rounds, we're going to be doing a public round of 10%. So there'll be 10% of tokens, 100 million tokens, that will be available to the public at $1 to $5. So the rounds for the public will start at $1 and go all the way up to $5. So there'll be a public round from $1 to $5. And we already have people lined up that want to buy those in the public round. They don't know about the private round in Daisy. That's just for our members. And that's how we get to the $5 price, by the way. The way we get to the $5 listing is that our final public sale round will actually be at $5 a token. And that's what will move us into the open exchanges. And that will all happen in July.
And when we're going to list in the public open exchanges, it will be somewhere above $5, I think. When we actually
Absolutely.
go. listing on the exchange after the public pre-sale round ends?
Yeah, after the public pre-sale round ends, so we'll be ready right away, immediately. We'll watch the market, right? So it may be August 1st, it may be the end of July. We'll look at the market. We want to go public on the exchanges at a good time in the open market, right? Where everything is healthy. So by August 1st, we'll be available for purchase on the public exchanges by anybody.
And when the public pre-sale starts?
Public pre-sale will start very quickly after the Daisy pre-sale ends. So the Daisy pre-sale, it will be no more than a week to 2 weeks. I believe that it's going to sell out in the first 3 to 5 days. But we're going to make sure we give enough time to complete that sale. Once the Daisy pre-sale is completed, we'll immediately go to the public sale. The public sale also will only have a few days in the public sale. So all of this will happen by the middle of July, will be completed.
All of that by the middle of July will be completed. Okay. And then we'll have a probably launch on the public exchanges on the 1st of August.
Yeah. We want to have a couple of weeks to just do some additional public marketing and make sure that we have the word out on the streets.
You have a short window of opportunity right now, honestly,
right,
to take advantage of this in full speed, and after that, enjoy the benefits and the rewards that you produce in the following few weeks. So that's incredible, guys. You need to be really geared right now and taking massive action right now on this. That's, I mean, that can be one of those once in a lifetime opportunities, guys, for you to really take advantage of and create wealth for years to come with those coins. So I'm going to be
like, I don't think there's ever been a bigger 3-week opportunity. That's how I see this. I don't, I've been in business for decades. I've been in peer-to-peer for decades. And I don't think there's ever been a 3-week window that has the opportunity attached to it that this one does. I mean, you can literally, guys, go all in for the next 3 weeks and you can change your financial future forever. I mean, literally forever. It can be there's so many people that have been hit hard. They've had big losses because they've been scammed by certain things that weren't real. People that were affected by COVID, people that lost money with the markets going down right now, you name it. There's people probably listening right now that have missed opportunities. You have opportunities come your way and you missed them. And this is a chance to really get it all back. This is a chance to take massive action for 3 weeks and just create balance in your financial universe again, and go all in for 3 weeks and just set yourself up to be able to be on the other side of money again. And it's big. It's that big. I don't think there's ever been a bigger 3-week window of opportunity that I've ever seen in this space, where if we go all in together and we build it, and it's real, right? It's real, that, and you can feel good about that. You're promoting something that is 100% real. Everybody wins. If we go all in together for the next 3 weeks, you can change your financial future forever.
Now, there's a question: what will be the minimum investment for somebody to take advantage of this?
100 USDT as always. So 100 USDT allows you to become a tier 1 member of Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
And the minimum token package, which will be available to all Daisy members that are tier 1 members. Of course, every Daisy member starts at tier 1. So that's all Daisy members will be able to purchase a 100 USDT token package. If you're a tier 2 member of Daisy, for example, that means you've purchased tier 1 for 100 USDT and you've purchased tier 2 for 200 USDT. That's a total of 300 USDT. Then you will be able to purchase up to 300 USDT worth of the Daisy token. So the minimum will be 100 USDT and it will follow the tiers from there.
Right. So whatever amount that you put in, that if you are 2 tiers, like Jeremy said, $300, and you can take those tiers are going to be working for you, and another $300 for the tokens that can appreciate in value beyond 50 times. You do the math on that. You know, I'm going to be getting access and buying as many coins as I possibly can and staking them to enjoy the passive income. It's like, it's like a, you know, if you know DeFi space, it's like you're owning a bunch of homes and receiving rent from them every single month. You know, it's
That's a good way to look at it. Hey, Vitalik, I didn't realize what time it was. I'm getting messages. I have another Zoom that I have to jump on. They're waiting on me. So, man, it's been great being here with you guys. And I know you're going to take this. You've got it recorded. I know you're going to, you know, you guys are going to drive this whole thing through social media and through webinars. So, man, take the lead from here. Guys, Vitalik is, I mean, truly, truly one of the funnest, strongest leaders that I've ever worked with. He's all in. He just came out of several days with Tony Robbins. So he's really fired up right now, really fired up and focused. And I know that he has a big goal to help people make millions of dollars over this through this launch. So this is a big opportunity for your guys' organization to really make some big moves together and just lock arms with Vitalik. Follow his lead. He will be doing presentations and Facebook Lives and all the stuff that he knows how to do. And you guys can lock arms and ride this wave with him all the way to the top. Not ride the wave, create the wave with him. That's really what it takes right now. Right now, if you're willing to create the wave with him, that's where the magic's at, right? There's always those waiting to ride the wave. That's easy, right? Anybody can ride the wave. But right now is a real opportunity for some of you to say, I want to create the wave with Daisy. I want to really be a part of creating this wave of momentum. Those that help create the wave are going to be the biggest winners in this whole project.
Acceptance.
In the chat, okay, and then we'll wrap it up. And thank you, Jeremy, so much. It's been you know, you are like this amazing brain that you have to create an opportunity like of this magnitude and this scale, and to execute it. I mean, when you have this big of a vision, it's, you know, you need to have really amazing team around you to execute it. We have a question. When does the private sale start? And in July 1st, right?
Yep.
Cool. How do
I'm looking at these questions. So some of these questions probably you can answer pretty easily, like how to get started and stuff like that. But yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Any other questions, guys?
I think we covered all the important details. We also have the webinar available on YouTube that I did with the developers of the Launchpad. So on the Daisy official YouTube channel, there's really good materials there. The webinar we did Saturday is probably the most important for the Daisy token. We covered all of the details on there. So there are a lot of resources that are available as well. So
when can we have technical support? We have some.
We have a tech support team that's in training right now. So in the next couple of weeks, we'll open up a support system. But right now, the easiest way to get the support you need is reach out to your upline Paysetter Gold or Paysetter Leader, and they have direct access to us if there's a real issue. But 99.99% of all technical issues are not actual issues. We've been going through this now for months. And every time somebody thinks there's a technical issue, there's no problem. It's just a user issue. They need to, you know, do things the right way. So typically the members of the community can help you figure out what those issues are. Maybe it's a Tron link issue or a VPN issue, or, you know, it's always user issues. We, in fact, haven't had any technical issues on our end. The smart contracts are working perfectly. We've had some back office issues from time to time that have all been worked through. So the biggest thing you can do if you need technical support and you want to go fast is get with the leader that you're working with, the pace setter gold, or somebody in the community, and you'll be able to get your questions answered very quickly.
Now, regarding the actual, we have a question here. 1 second. The step-by-step tutorials on how to get the coins on July 1st, guides for people, video tutorials.
Yeah, it'll be super easy. If you know how to log into your Daisy back office, you'll be able to log into the token back office. The same thing. You're going to go to a website. You're going to click log in with your wallet address that you have for Daisy. It's that simple. It'll automatically log you in. It'll automatically recognize you. It'll tell you what tiers you have available. You will need to have USDT token in your wallet, your Daisy wallet, whatever wallet you're using for Daisy. You will need to have USDT token in that wallet by July 1st. So we'll have more details coming on that. We'll be launching our public website and all of that in the very near future as well.
So essentially, people logged into their back office, they'll be shown instructions on what they need to do on July 1st, right from their back office, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Cool. So you can get this back office set up. You see the tiers here, reports and everything else. So you'll be able to get access to this and have your referral link and everything ready. And we have the funnel system ready for you guys. And when this moment comes, and right now we need to be educating. And do you have any like marketing materials that are talking about this particular, I mean, except what we are creating right now? Do you have something else that
not yet? We don't. We're producing some stuff, but really, guys, you guys can move faster than we can because we're having to translate in all these languages, and we're having to get legal approval and all this kind of stuff for every step of the way. It's a simple message, Vitalik, and the best way to drive this right now, we're not trying to reach 1 million people with this. This is a peer-to-peer. Who do you know? Get them on a webinar, get the presentation very tight.
With the network you have right now, you'll be able to easily sell all of these tokens already. But guys, you know,
yeah, it's the message is this. Here's Daisy. Join Daisy. When you join Daisy, you're going to have the ability to purchase this token on July 1st, right? It's a pretty clean message, and it all piggybacks on the Daisy message.
Login acceptance. Login acceptance.